Welcome to Relaxing History. Leave all the noise and the rush of the day outside the door. Now, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let your mind float through the dusty but fascinating pages of history. Tonight, we embark on a peaceful journey among the shadows of the past. If you are ready, let's unlock time. Chapter 1 of 3. The Camp at the Edge of the World. This night, we embark on a peaceful journey among the shadows of the past. We are going to a place of quiet contemplation, a place where the modern world has not yet arrived. If you are ready, let's unlock time. The year is 180 AD. We are standing on the very edge of the known world. We are far away from the warm, golden sun of Rome. We are in the north, in the dense, ancient forests of Germania, along the muddy banks of the mighty Danube River. It is night, a deep, dark night, and it is raining. Listen to the rain. It is a heavy, steady, relentless rain. It falls from the endless gray clouds that cover the moon. It washes over the entire world. It cleans everything. It creates a heavy curtain of water between us and the forest. Imagine you are standing outside in this weather, but you are not cold. You are wearing a heavy, warm wool cloak. It is thick and rough. It has a deep hood that covers your face. You pull the hood up. The rain taps against the wool. Tap, tap, tap. It is a soft, muffled sound. You are dry inside your cloak. You are warm. You feel the weight of the wool on your shoulders. It feels protective, like a shield. Feel the air on your face. It is cold and crisp. It wakes up your senses. Is less than #0. 5# is greater than. Breathe it in slowly. It smells of wet earth, rich, dark mud. It smells of pine needles crushed underfoot. It smells of the river rushing nearby. It smells of rain hitting cold stone. It is the cleanest smell in the world. You begin to walk. Lift your foot. The ground is soft and muddy. Your boot sinks slightly. Squish. You lift it again. The mud holds it for a second, then releases it with a soft sound. Squelch. You take a step. You feel the solid earth beneath the mud. You are grounded. You are walking through a camp, but not just any camp. This is the camp of the Roman legion, the Legio Quarta Flavia Felix, the happy Fourth Legion. Even here, in the wild forest, there is perfect order. The Romans bring their geometry with them wherever they go. Look around you. The camp is a city of leather and wood. There are thousands of tents, row upon row, perfectly straight lines stretching into the darkness. The tents are made of thick, treated leather. Listen to the sound the heavy rain makes on the leather roofs. Drum, drum, drum. It is a deep, rhythmic sound. Not a splash, but a drumbeat. It is a hypnotic sound. Inside those tents, thousands of soldiers are sleeping. They are safe from the storm. They are resting before the dawn. is less than #0. 5 hash is greater than. The whole army is breathing in sync with the rain. You walk down the main street of the camp. It is called the Via Praetoria. The road is wide. You walk slowly. There is no rush here. Look at the light. Torches are burning on tall wooden posts. The fire hisses in the rain. Hiss. Pop. The raindrops turn to steam when they hit the hot fire. The orange light reflects in the puddles on the ground, like pools of liquid gold spilled in the black mud. You pass a guard, a sentry. He stands perfectly still, like a statue carved from stone. He is wrapped in his thick red cloak. He holds a tall spear called a pilum. The wood of the spear is dark and wet. The metal tip shines in the torchlight. The rain runs down his metal helmet. It collects on the rim. It drips off. Drip, drip, drip. He sees you. He nods slowly. You are welcome here. You are safe here. The Legion watches over you. We are walking towards the center of the camp, the heart of the army, towards the largest tent, the Praetorium. This is the tent of the Emperor Marcus Aurelius. He is the most powerful man in the world. He rules from the mists of Scotland to the sands of Syria. But tonight, he is not a ruler. He is just a man. An old man listening to the rain is less than #0. 5 hash is greater than. We approach his tent. It is huge. It is made of the finest, thickest leather, dyed a deep, rich crimson red. It looks like a mountain of red stone. Rainwater streams down the sides of the tent. It creates a continuous waterfall. Shh. You reach the entrance. A heavy flap of leather covers the door. You reach out your hand. The leather is cold and wet to the touch. You can feel the texture of the animal's skin. You lift it. It is heavy. You have to use your strength. You duck your head, and you step inside. Instantly, the world changes. The wind stops. The cold stops. The noise of the rain becomes a soft, distant whisper. Hush. You are inside now. You are in the warm heart of the camp. Let the heavy flap fall closed behind you. Thump. You are safe. The storm is outside. You are inside. Chapter 2 of 3. The Sanctuary of Leather and Fire. We are inside the tent now. Take a moment. Stand still. Let your eyes adjust to the dim light. It is darker here. Softer. There are no bright, hissing torches. The light comes from oil lamps made of bronze. They sit on low wooden tables. They burn with a steady, yellow flame. They cast long, gentle shadows that dance on the red leather walls. The air here is warm. Wonderfully, surprisingly warm. In the center of the room stands a brazier. It is a bronze bowl standing on 3 legs. The legs are shaped like lions' paws. It is filled with glowing charcoal. The coals are orange and red. They pulse with heat. The heat radiates from the center in invisible waves. You can feel it on your cold cheeks. You can feel it warming your hands. Smell the air. It is a cozy smell. It smells of the burning charcoal, clean and dry. It smells of polished leather. It smells of the warm olive oil in the lamps. And underneath, a faint smell of old parchment and beeswax. It is the smell of a study. It is the smell of peace. Look around the tent. It is not a palace. It is not filled with gold and jewels. Marcus Aurelius is a Stoic philosopher. He values simplicity. The floor is not marble. It is the earth, but it is covered with thick rugs, is less than #0. 5# is greater than furs brought from the northern trades, bear skins and wolf skins. Imagine stepping onto them. You take off your wet boots. You set them aside. You step onto the fur in your socks. It is soft. It is thick. Your feet sink into it. It tickles your ankles. It feels so good after the hard, cold ground outside. In the corner stands a wooden rack. On it hangs a suit of armor. The Emperor's armor. It is not a solid breastplate. It is lorica squamata. Scale armor. Thousands of small metal scales sewn onto a fabric backing. Look at the scales closely. They overlap like the feathers of a bird, or the scales of a fish. They shine in the lamplight, gold and bronze. But the armor is empty. It hangs heavy and still. The Emperor has taken it off. He has unbuckled the leather straps. He has lifted the heavy weight from his shoulders. He has laid down the heavy burden of leading the empire. For tonight, he is done. He is just a man. And there he sits. Marcus Aurelius. He is an old man now. His hair and beard are gray and curly. His face has deep lines. Lines of worry. Lines of responsibility. Lines of deep thinking. But his eyes are kind. They are calm. They are deep. He is sitting on a simple folding chair. A sella castrensis. It is made of dark wood and leather straps. He is wearing a simple tunic made of soft, gray wool. It is loose and comfortable. He has a heavy wool blanket draped over his legs to keep out the draft. He looks tired, but it is a good tiredness. The tiredness of a long day well spent. He is just listening to the rain outside. Pitter, patter, drum. The rain hits the leather roof of the tent. It sounds like 1,000 tiny fingers tapping. It creates a shield of sound. No orders can be heard through the rain. No battles. No politics. Only the rhythm of nature. He reaches out his hand to the brazier. He warms his stiff fingers. He turns his hands over. Palms up, palms down. He rubs his hands together slowly. Swish, swish. The sound of dry skin on skin. He takes a deep breath. He lets his shoulders drop. He exhales slowly. Imagine you are sitting there with him, on a pile of soft cushions near the fire. You are his silent guest. You don't have to speak. Stoics value silence. You just sit together in the warmth. Companionable silence. You watch the shadows dance on the walls. You watch the thin trail of smoke rise from the lamps. You feel the absolute safety of this place. Outside, there is a storm raging. Outside, there is a dark forest. Outside, there is an entire empire to worry about. But in here, in this small circle of warm light, there is only peace. The thick leather walls protect you. The Roman guards outside protect you. The rain hides you from the world. You feel your own armor falling off. Not metal armor, but the invisible armor you wear every day. The armor of stress. The armor of trying to be perfect. The armor of worry. Imagine unbuckling it. Click. Imagine taking it off. Piece by heavy piece. Drop it on the floor. Clang. You don't need it here. You are just a human being, sitting by the fire, listening to the rain, safe, warm, and free. Chapter 3 of 3. The Fortress of the Mind. The night is getting deeper. The rain outside is getting heavier. Drum, drum, splash. It creates a perfect, steady rhythm. A curtain of white noise that drowns out everything else. The world has shrunk down to this one room. There is nothing else but this moment. Marcus turns to a small table beside him. It is a simple camp table made of oak wood. On it lies a scroll, a sheet of papyrus brought all the way from Egypt, and a small ceramic jar of black ink. It is called atramentum. This is his journal. He does not know that one day, thousands of years later, the whole world will read it. He calls it to himself. He writes only to calm his own mind, to find his own center. He picks up his pen. It is a simple reed pen, a calamus. He holds it gently. He dips it into the black ink. Dip. He waits for the excess drop to fall back into the jar. Drip. He brings the pen to the rough paper. Listen to the sound. Scritch, scratch, scritch. The sound of the pen is quiet. It is deliberate. It is the sound of a thought becoming real. He writes in Greek, the language of philosophy. He writes a sentence. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. He pauses. Is less than #0. 5# is greater than. He lifts the pen. He looks at the wet ink glistening in the candlelight. He breathes the words in. Think about what that means. The storm outside, the rain, the wind, the mud. He cannot control them. So he does not worry about them. He lets them rain. He lets them blow. He is safe inside his own mind. Imagine your mind is like this tent. Outside, there might be noise. There might be stress. There might be a busy tomorrow waiting for you. But inside, in the center of your mind, there is a quiet space, a warm space, like this room with a fire. This is your inner citadel, your fortress. Nothing can touch you here. You are the emperor of your own thoughts. You decide to be calm. You decide to be at peace. Marcus puts the pen down on the table. Click. He rolls up the scroll slowly. Roll. Roll. He puts the cap on the ink jar. His work is done. His mind is clear. The fire in the brazier is dying down now. The coals are turning from bright orange to a soft, sleepy red. A layer of white ash covers them gently, like snow covering a mountain. The light in the tent is getting dimmer. More shadows, more comfort. He stands up slowly. His old joints creak a little. He walks to his bed. It is a simple army cot, but it is piled high with wool blankets. Thick, heavy Roman wool, dyed a warm red. He sits on the edge of the bed. He lies down. He pulls the blankets up to his chin. They are heavy. The weight is comforting. It grounds him. It holds him safe. He closes his eyes. The Philosopher King rests. The man who carries the world finally puts it down. Now, it is your turn. Imagine you are lying on a soft bed in the corner of the tent. The bearskin rug is under you. The wool blanket is over you. It is heavy and warm. Listen to the rain one last time. It is the best lullaby in the world. Pitter, patter, swish. Nature is washing the world while you sleep, washing away the dust of the day. Focus on your feet. They are warm near the dying fire. Let them go. Let them be heavy. Focus on your legs, your calves, your knees, heavy and loose, sinking into the furs. Focus on your stomach. Let it be soft. Breathe deep. Focus on your hands. They are not holding a sword. They are not holding a pen. They are open. They are empty. Focus on your mind. Imagine building a wall around your thoughts. A strong, leather wall, like the tent. Push the worries outside. Let them stay out in the rain. Inside, there is only you, and the warmth, and the quiet. The candle flickers once, twice, and goes out. The tent is dark, but you are not afraid. It is a warm, velvety darkness. You are strong. You are calm. You are at peace. Drifting, drifting into the safety of the night. Good night, Emperor. Good night to you.